Hello everyone, I am going to do an updated garage tour of my garage. God, this is way too loud. Actually, a little more. There you go, that's good. Anyway, the first one I'm going to start with is my drag Nismo GTR. Now, this at the moment has a little over 31, a little actually I should say a little under 3,200 horsepower. The fastest I've gotten is I think 302. Um, so far it has a what I don't remember what that was called actually. A custom LE37. It's basically a don't know. I went with for the color. I went with like a lime green. Yeah. Oh, it's lime green. I got it right. Good. Mm. And then I went with like the full like almost Liberty Walk kit. Instead of what are these? Autostradas, idlers. Those are like the idlers you can only get from crates. Basically, full custom exhaust, red seats, master paint. Then I call Speed Boy because this one I was going with a theme here almost because I was trying to replicate like almost the 50s hot rodder style. So we have like the hot rod paint, almost like old 60s Mustang rims, Continental kit. And if you don't know what a Continental kit is, it's basically like a set of like elongated bumpers, basically that that were popular in like the 50s and 60s. They were just elongated bumper along. Oh, I can talk today. Elongated bumpers. And oh, I forgot the performance. This all the I should tell you all the rest of the cars are going to have, if I'm correct, under 1,000 horsepower, except for this one which has a little under 1,000. Anyway, that's actually going on with the last one. This is like my Holden Monero wide body. Actually, it's in a Monero. It's a Commodore, I think. Yeah, it's actually a Holden Commodore. I don't know Holden's very much, so please don't judge. And it's basically a Holden Commodore show wide body build that I went with. It's a nice set of, what is it called? Dark cyan paint, and with a carbon lip on it. Black basically. They call it Pride, but they're basically just Pride seats. Little tint on the lights. I went with a nice set of, what are these called? 336 Racing mesh rims in black. The tires, of course, all my cars have VX bags. I went with burnt slicks because I didn't want like tire riding on this one. Basically, all my cars have red brakes. Went with a coarse burnt tip because I actually quite like to look at burnt tips in this game. PRX black. Basically, all the best stuff of mine, considering I have like 97 million bucks. Now, I said before, but this is like actually this one's a little under 1,000 horsepower. I went with like I'm trying to be realistic. Technically, realistic doesn't really fit this. Then I went with probably my personal favorite. I it's either the it's either this or I'd say the 8611. Then okay, back on this one. This one I wa- I was going for like a 2GD almost like drift style. So the one with the design I went with was like a carbon hood and wing. It's in racing green, which I personally think looks great in like almost any car. Phantom wide body. I think this is a Rocket Bunny front end. Oh, it is. Okay. And I think it's a okay. So front end rear Rocket Bunny, but the side's Phantom, and has a nice hood exhaust, Advents. I went with the same tires. I went like rims. I went with for like the for like Commodore. I need to look up more on the Holdens, but these are in white instead. Red brakes, of course. Then this one goes on to actually nicely to the next one, which actually I just wrote something. I'm I'm No, I'm just gonna leave the stock. Okay. Anyway, back to what it's doing. I went with like an 8611 build for this because, well, I never used it. I never tried building it. Basically, went with a nice dark red, or basically what it's called in this game, mahogany. Which actually, I'm not gonna lie, looks really nice in this car. I kind of was like the SR5 look, like the American 86, pretty much. But I basically just blacked out the bumpers, gave it like the stock wing, some TE37s, burnt tip, little tint. Do I have seats? Okay, yeah, has Pride Pro seats. And this is actually my last one, which I was attempting to make like almost like a 190E Evo 2 kind of look. So what I have is like I don't remember what kind of front is this anyway. It's a Rocket Bunny front, okay. What does it look like? Ah! Oh god, no. Little tints, one with some what, no, not those. Oh yeah, the street like the Boom Digger has a 1JZ in it. Because I don't have the 2JZ and it's like the rarest engine in the game. Has a set of BBX SRs, Nito tires, and you can't tell from here, but this actually, if I'm correct, has a max power titanium R, but it's being hidden by the bumper. Anyway, oh yeah, and this actually can get 6.1s in the quarter mile on like the stock motor. I haven't tried. I mean, if you want, you can pause the video here and actually pause the video here and just like get all like the measurements I got. Whatever your thing is. And this is like the gearing I did for it. Stock motor, remember that? And yeah. Anyway, I think that should be it. Second video in a row. This is great.